I just want to share with you a book that I'm reading, Mark Batterson's book, All In. Mark Batterson, I enjoy reading his books just because they're so encouraging. They're about his life experiences and what God has taught him in and through life, just on a daily practical application. And the current book I'm reading, as I said, is All In. And it tugged so much at my heartstrings that I just wanted to even pass it off to you, and just a few nuggets that I've received. One of the nuggets is, when you pray, don't just say you believe, but believe. And that difference is, if you're in a drought and you're believing and praying for rain, walk around in your galoshes. Do a physical something that shows, I am expecting this to occur because I believe with everything that is inside of me. So many times that we say, oh, well, I believe, but we don't make any outward changes to show what we truly believe. So I just want to encourage you in that. When you pray believing, truly believe. Watch what you say after you pray. Watch what you think after you pray. And truly change some physical habits if you need to after you pray. Another thing is, just sometimes we don't always know the all-in impact that we have in lives around us. He shares a story about a missionary family who they converted one person that they knew of in a country to Jesus. And they thought that it just wasn't a success. They never knew the success. It was just in the physical, it just seemed to be tragedy after tragedy after tragedy. But years later, they found out that the one young man that came to know Jesus, that they led to the Lord as a boy, ended up planting Pentecostal churches all throughout the country that he was in. And so I just want to encourage you, you don't have to know the impact of everything that you do right now, because if you have to know the impact that you're making right now, that means you don't trust God, because you don't have faith, because you have to see it with your natural eyes. And what does Hebrews tell us? That the faith is the evidence of things not seen in our life. So if we see it with our natural eyes, then it's not faith. So I want to just challenge you to truly be all in and have faith, and not have to have God prove himself to you in that way, where he's got to show you, this is worth my time. That sounds harsh, but it's really what we do. We usually say, God, this isn't worth my time because I'm not seeing the results I think I should see. So what I want to do is challenge you just in those two areas today, to, when you pray, truly believe, and make sure that some physical things, that you consciously change those, the way you talk, because you prayed it. I was even texting with a friend today, and she had mentioned to me, she said, Jerin, why do we present our problems to God when we pray? If we truly believe he's answered us, why aren't we just thanking him for them? How exciting is that? To pray from a place of victory rather than a place of, I hope this is true. So just challenge you today in what you believe, and the fact that you don't have to see everything is worth your time. Just being obedient to God is worth your time. Being obedient to what he has called you to do, to what he has asked you to do, is truly being all in, and then trusting him with the results rather than you, because even though it's all about you, it's not about you. Y'all have a great day.